Chandrayaan-3 is a coming big step in India's space disquisition program. This ambitious charge is designed to follow the steps of its forerunners and unveil indeed more secrets about the moon. Get ready to join us on an epic journey to the moon with the Chandrayaan-3, India's veritably own lunar charge. Buckle up and let's blast into the fascinating world of space disquisition. First effects first, let's talk about Chandrayaan-1 and Chandrayaan-2. Chandrayaan-3 builds upon the achievements and advancements made during the former operation of the Chandrayaan program. The first charge Chandrayaan-1 was launched in 2008 and was necessary for the discovery of water motes on the lunar face. It also verified the presence of wide lunar volcanism and counterplotted the moon in detail. Chandrayaan-2 launched in 2019, aimed to further expand India's lunar disquisition capabilities. It comported of an orbiter, a lander named Vikram, and a rover called Pragyan. While the orbiter successfully continued its scientific compliances, the lander endured a specialization during the final descent and was unfit to make a soft landing. Still, despite the lander's reversal, the charge was still considered a significant achievement for India's space program. Chandrayaan-3 is the third and the most recent lunar disquisition charge by the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO. It consists of a lander and a Pragyan rover analogous to Chandrayaan-2 but doesn't have an orbiter. Its propulsion module behaves like a communication relay satellite. The propulsion module carries the lander and rover configuration until the spacecraft is in a 100 km lunar route. The launch of Chandrayaan-3 took place on July 14, 2023, at 2:35 p.m. IST, and the lunar injection of a 100 km indirect polar route was completed successfully as part of Phase 1. The lander and the rover are anticipated to land near the lunar South Pole region on August 23, 2023. Choosing the month of July for the launch of Chandrayaan-3 was a special move because of a computation made by ISRO regarding the closeness of Earth and Moon. Chandrayaan-3, which weighs 3,900 kilograms and costs 6.1 billion rupees, has the same pretensions as its forerunner to ensure a soft landing on the moon's face. Chandrayaan-3 is anticipated to incorporate advancements grounded on the assignments learned from the Chandrayaan-2 landing attempt. The charge will feature enhanced systems and technologies to ensure a safe and successful landing and to carry out its scientific objectives effectively. The primary idea of Chandrayaan-3 is to further enhance our understanding of the moon and its geological elaboration. Armed with advanced instruments and technology, the charge aims to conduct detailed studies of the lunar terrain, dissect the presence of minerals, and probe the moon's seismic exertion. These findings won't only consolidate our knowledge of our Elysian neighbor but also pave the way for unborn lunar studies. As part of the program to demonstrate a soft landing on the moon, ISRO launched Chandrayaan-2 on board a Launch Vehicle Mark III, LVM-3, launch vehicle conforming to an orbiter, a lander, and a rover. The lander was listed to touchdown on the lunar face in September 2019 to emplace the Pragyan rover. The European Space Tracking, ISRO, operated by European Space Agency, ESA, will support the charge according to the contract. Under the new cross-support arrangements, ESA shadowing support could be handed in for forthcoming ISRO operations similar to those of India's first mortal spaceflight program, Gaganyaan, the Chandrayaan-3 lunar lander, and the Aditya L1 solar exploration charge. In return, unborn ESA operations will admit analogous support from ISRO's own shadowing stations. ISRO has set three main objects for the Chandrayaan-3 charge. 1. Getting the lander to land safely and vocally on the face of the moon. 2. Observing and demonstrating the rover's loitering capabilities on the moon. 3. in-point observation and conducting trials on the accoutrements available on the lunar face to understand the composition of the moon. Chandrayaan-3 has begun its trip towards the moon. Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, Principal Sridhar Panikarsamanath said in his first commentary following the successful liftoff. Our launch vehicle has put the Chandrayaan on the precise route around the Earth. ISRO twittered that the health of the spacecraft is normal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said Chandrayaan-3 had scripted a new chapter in India's space odyssey. It soars high, elevating the dreams and intentions of every Indian. This momentous achievement is a testament to our scientists' grim fidelity. I praise their script and imagination. It comes 13 times after the country's first moon charge in 2008, which carried out the first and most detailed hunt for water on the lunar face and established the moon has an atmosphere during the day, says Mills Wamiana Diary, design director of Chandrayaan-1. Third India's program of lunar disquisition, Chandrayaan-3 is predicted to make on the success of its earlier moon operations. Chandrayaan-3 will also have border counter-accusations for India's space disquisition trials. It'll give precious experience and perceptivity for unborn operations, including the ambitious things of transferring humans to the moon. As we conclude this captivating journey through the wonder of Chandrayaan-3, we stand in admiration of the remarkable achievements and groundbreaking discoveries that have propelled India's space disquisition to new heights. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary passage. Until we meet again, keep exploring, keep featuring, and keep reaching for the stars.
And that's a wrap, folks. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content, and you'll become part of our amazing community.